algebra problems, or problems dealing just with A's, B's, C's, and no numbers. Take a look at these three problems. That's what we're going to talk about right now. Try to solve them. Okay, time in. Which of the following expressions has an even integer value for all integers A and C? Which of these is even? Well, let's try a couple numbers. Suppose I check with A equals 0 and C equals 1. The value of F is 8 times 0 plus 2 times 0 times 1. This equals 0. G, I've got 3 times 0 is 0, plus 3 times 1, 3. And we continue on. 1, 2, and finally 0. So already, I've eliminated 2. I'm looking for things that the answer is always even. Well, here's one that's odd. This one's also odd. So I've already eliminated 2. Let's try something else. A equals 1, C equals 0. F, I've got 8 times 1 is 8, plus 2 times 1 times 0, 0, 8. I don't have to check G and H. J is 1, K is 1. So I've got my answer, F. There's only one remaining. By trying very, very simple examples. Which of the following statements must be true for n, A, B, and C? N is less than A, C is greater than A, B is greater than C. Well, I'm already a little confused because I like things to point in the same direction. So let's just change them so they all do. Let's rewrite that. A is less than C, C is less than B, and I notice something interesting. N is less than A is less than C is less than B. Already I eliminate the possible answer A and C. They're both wrong. What about D? N plus B, the first and the last, does that equal the middle two? No, not necessarily. What about E? If I had 2 of the smallest, can that possibly be bigger than 2 that are larger? I don't think so. So I think it's B. But I could also look at it like this. Subtract n from everything, because B has something minus n. And I see that B minus n is greater than A minus n. So this was more an example of just putting things in order. Each of the variables t, w, x, y, and z represents a different positive real number. Which of these has the greatest value, t, or w, x, y, or z? Well, suppose t equals 1. Then w equals, I can solve for w, t over 1.23 equals 1 over 1.23 equals 0.81. Doing the same thing with x, I've got 0.99, y is 1.01, and z is 4.35. Problems like this, the general rule: eliminate answers using the smallest numbers possible. I usually start with zeros and ones, and that usually does the trick.